Hey YouTube, I'm just testing. All right. So, as you guys can see, I'll be doing this Bento Grid UI challenge from webdevdaily.io. It looked quite interesting because I just looked at it and I was like, I gotta do this. I gotta do this one. So, yeah, let's start. So, I'm gonna start by downloading I'm gonna click Start Challenge. I'm tempted to say that this is gonna go quick, but you guys know, like, every time I do HTML CSS, there's always something that pops up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna open my Figma and we're gonna go to back to files. So I think this is gonna be, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what challenges I'm gonna face. And also we have to make it responsive, right? I don't just make the desktop version. I always start with mobile first just because it is the recommended method of working when it comes to front-end development. So as you guys can see, we just have one page. So it should be relatively simple. I mean, we have these images here. I can just like export. So, and yeah, so let's create. I have so many folders here. So we're gonna do Bento grid challenge. All right. So let's see. When I do these challenges, I always start with like the HTML because I just like to structure it first, and then I do the styling later. So let's just do this quickly. For this one, do we need CSS variables? Don't think we do. Box sizing, border box. Oh. Okay. Okay, so as you guys can see, we have some kind of linear color here. Okay, so we have the body, right? The body is this color. So I'm not gonna use CSS variables. Screw it. We don't need it. So I'm tempted to start with desktop. Let's start with the channels, right? So let's start with the here. So okay, so let me just look here and okay guys, so what are we seeing, right? I'm gonna use this, so I'm gonna try to show you guys how I think, right? How I'm thinking about this. So if I just do this and let's say 5, right? So what I'm doing is that this is the container, right? I'm thinking this is the container. So we have one container, and I'm gonna apply a grid to that container, right? I'm gonna apply grid to that container. If I can just move. Okay, whatever. So I'm gonna apply grid to that container, right? So we have one container grid, and then we have like on desktop we're gonna have 2 columns, and we're gonna have 2 rows. But we need this one to take. Oh yeah, we need to. How was that again? This needs to take the entire space, right? So I forgot how to do that. But we're gonna figure it out, right? And then on tablet and mobile, we're gonna have 1 column only. So okay, let's start. So inside body, we're gonna have a section called Bento grid, and in here we're gonna have 3 div items, right? Or rather, article times 3. So yeah, so the first one, let's see. The first one is gonna be handle your daily finance with our dedicated app. So we're gonna call this class daily finance, right? And here we have like a small, so it's kind of the same, right? Small, we have an h1, and then we have an image. But I don't know if that's going to be background image or because it's kind of decorative, right? But it's in front of that, so we're just going to have image, even though it should be background. But we have a linear gradient background here, right? So I assume this image is going to be, yeah. I'm just gonna export the images right now. So, and the images are transparent as well, so that's a good thing. So let's do assets, fresh downloads. Okay, oh, we have to extract it. Come on, buddy. Yeah, so we have phone background and we have, what the heck? Why do we have 2 images? Okay, let's just use this one. Oh, it's like that. So there's actually a phone and there is this. Okay, so we need to put them together and we need to like put them in the container. Yeah, whatever, we're gonna figure that out somehow. So this is the phone background, and then this is the iPhone Pro. Okay. Then we have this 3D image. Export. What are we gonna call this? Diagram. 3D image diagram. Okay. We have these SVGs. I know that I'm doing it wrong. Like, I mean, probably I'm doing it wrong. To export these, we have the dollar sign, dollar billio, dollar billio. Dollar billio. Then we have the grid. We got that grid. But yeah, guys, like when I do front end development, especially, the most important part is actually like planning and doing things properly in the beginning, because the better you can do it in the beginning, the easier it's gonna be to do the actual development, right? So don't be afraid to take your time making sure you have everything right, and just start. Like, yeah, it's tempting, it's very tempting to just start immediately, right? But just start with planning properly, because that is gonna save you a lot of time. Lot of time, yo. Lot of time. Yeah. I have all these zip files that I need to delete. Okay. Okay, now we have our assets. Oh, I was supposed to delete them. Just trash it. Okay guys, so now we can actually go back to our index HTML and we can 3D image. Robot holding dollar symbol for screen readers. So I'm just gonna copy paste because I'm lazy. I'm a lazy boy. I'm a lazy. Yeah, and all the container seems to be the same, I guess. So like same color and stuff. So we can just have that instead of repeating ourselves. You know, we can just copy and paste. So I'm gonna do. I didn't mean to do that. Like that, and then we can do. Never ever pay for our finance app. So we can say finance app, and these are containers, so we want to specify that. Free forever. Imagine if everything was free forever, huh? That would be good. Yeah, So now here we need to have a div because we need to phone merge container, because I'm gonna merge them together, and then m times 2. So the first image is gonna be, I guess, the phone. Yeah, let's try. Let us try. Let us try. And what are we gonna say? We're gonna say iPhone 15 cover, something like that. Then here we can say assets, and we can say phone background, phone background, phone background. And then we have the last container, which is gonna take up the entire. So we need to count. I think we need to count the amount of like grid, right? So we have 1, 2, 3 columns, right? And yeah, we need to use span. There we go. I remember now. We have to use span. So we need to span this from 1 to 3, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna figure it out, guys. That's why I wanted to do this project, because I'm really like, my mind is like, maybe I remember, maybe I don't. Okay, so we're gonna have a container, and we're gonna call it icons, symbols, SVGs, symbols container. Then we're gonna have im times 4, and asset dollar sign. We can say dollar symbol. And then we have the divider, yeah. So assets divide symbol. And then we have the divider. No, that's not the. Let me see. We have the divide, and we have. Oh, okay. I messed it up. Grid. Okay. Grid symbol. So I need to just move this like here, and then we have the last one, which is going to be vector PNG vector symbol. All right. So we have that in this article, and then we're gonna have another container because they're grouped together, right? So we're gonna call this stat text container. So we're gonna have an h2, and we're gonna have a p tag, p, and that's pretty much it. Look at that, guys. And now we need to do the I'm just tempted to do the mobile, man, but we gotta fix this, right? So in my head, I think I know what I'm doing. So also img, we need to fix that display block with 100%. We're gonna do max with 100%, so that the images scale properly. And then we're gonna do display flex, align from center, position absolute. The images, so let me see, relative, position absolute. There we go. So if I do top 0, left 0, yeah, so they're in conflict with each other. Yeah, that didn't work as I planned. And let's see, maybe the width 200 pixels. Yeah, so we need to like kind of adjust the. It's annoying me that they are like that, but we need to make this bigger. So so I guess it's this one, class phone bg b. Okay, so we're gonna do phone bg with 400 pixels. So just make sure we are targeting it. Yeah, so I'm sure there's like better way of doing this, but because you guys can see like when I increase it, maybe it's because of the position, I don't know. So yeah guys, we already encountered an issue. How are we gonna make this happen? I mean, I could okay, I could just group them together. That works too. But yeah, whatever. Phone 15. Yeah. Problem solved. Okay. 15. So I guess we can remove this. Ta-da! Fixed it. So we don't need that container. Okay guys, so we, as you guys can see, we don't have a mobile design for this, so I'm just gonna make it simple, right? I'm just gonna so okay. Okay guys, so we're just gonna get this, we're gonna do the background. Background color. Like that. flex center. We need a little bit of space so we can like see what's actually going on. Can I have minimum height? Yeah, we can. Okay. Okay, guys, so we need to make the containers. So yeah. Yeah, they're gonna be identical, so I guess. They're a bit different. Yeah, they're a bit different, so but they all have columns, so they flex. Flex direction column. Background. Okay, so this one. Let's see what we're actually doing. So I don't know the degree here, but we're gonna see 45. So 15 cent. Let's see. It's not even showing up. What in the world? Oh, we don't have a height and width. Oh yeah. So let's say height. Okay, and obviously the color is gonna be, okay, I guess it's white, right? Yeah. Color white. Yeah, again, we don't need to have it 100%. We just need to, we need it to be a bit like accurate like this. So think the image is positioned best, something like that. So 48, 48. So padding top 48. Now we're gonna target the images. I'm gonna make it a little bit overflow like that. Look at that, guys. I'm a master at this. I'm a master. James Fitz. Okay, guys. I was thinking of like doing position. Salute. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't want to center though. Is it the height of the box? Yeah, we haven't even defined the freaking grid. So let's do that. Let us do that. Let us do that. So let me just determine. Yeah, we will adjust later. It's just temporarily. Temporarily. Media screen and max width. All right, so mobile. Oops, we have. Let's just test to make sure it works. So we're gonna go here and. Okay, works. So we only need one column. And oh my god. Background. Oh, we also have a border. Radius. Pixels. Yeah, I guess it's kind of working. Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's not gonna I'm not gonna fucking try to. Yeah, we don't need that. We just need this. Yes. And I'm just thinking of like, I mean that's one. That one is fine enough, but we need like. It's so difficult to do mobile because I don't have like an image. I have to like use my imagination. Okay, that works. Spacing inside. Just have that in global. Yeah, I feel like something is off though. Yeah, guys, I'm extremely tired though. So, but I wanted to do a little bit of live stream. It's not gonna be perfect, but you feel me? You feel me? Yeah, what color is that? I think it's the same as the background, honestly. So yeah. So yeah, we need to give it a width. Percent. Am I targeting the right? Or not? mean, like, why can't I? Yeah, they're a bit big for the. But they're responsive. So yeah, I'm actually getting tired. Like, you know, I'm actually getting tired. So I'm starting to like not perform well. We can have max width to it though, because it's really. Yeah, I mean, it has like a limited width. Yeah, we don't even need max width. We just want it to span naturally, and then we can add like. I don't even want it. 48. We need to get the image. I'm so tired, guys, but I want to finish this. I want to finish this. It's not even that, bro. It's not even that. Did I download it? We need this on the side. Bro, what am I doing? So we need to group them together. Yeah, so we just need to. I can just use position. Yeah, and I said, guys, like, why is it not working? Because it's even when I have it here. Why do I have it there? Oh, I'm so sleepy, guys. It's actually insane, bro. It's actually insane. So it's working. It looks correct, but the image is way too big. So we need to. Okay, guys. So now we're gonna go here and my favorite part, which is to hit it here, right? So we want to have 3 columns. Mm, yeah, we could have 2. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I want to span. Okay, but we need to have a max width. So max. Yeah, I mean, because the thing is like, mm, yeah, so we need to respect. So the height here is 583. Yeah, and the small text 20 pixels. Yes. Okay, so the image here, at least this one, is the container though. Alright, guys, I'm gonna finish this later. I'm so tired. I wanted to finish this on stream, but I'm about to sleep. So, thank you guys for watching. If anyone's watching this, I'm basically done. I just need to like make some adjustments so you guys can see the image here needs like, yeah, it has a width, right? So we gotta remove. Oh, it's so unfortunate. I want to finish it, but yeah, I mean it's like it's not changing. Oh, yeah, we need to. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I gotta. So, thank you guys for watching. Peace.